Welcome to Moonlight Madness. And today we're doing the sign of air sign. Leave that light on. Because I've got lots of air signs running around, lots of signs on the internet. So we're doing air signs today for the month of September. We're in Virgo season. Pretty much loud and clear. Just going to shut that window. It's a little noisy background. So we've got a mixed bag. So the first thing I got was the Six of Swords. For me, that's travel. Some of you guys may be starting to travel, or you're currently overseas, and it's telling you that you're going from a hot country to a cold country, or the opposite, cold country to a hot country. Positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. So you're going overseas. So what I've got here is the amethyst, which is fantastic for people that stress out and have anxiety. It's a true Aquarian stone. So the Six of Swords talks about trying to be more light-hearted about things. You might find you overstress or overanalyze. You might be in your head. You might have Libra in placement, and that can be someone that overthinks things and overly worries about things that aren't actually going to happen. Yeah, life moving on, facing your problems, choosing a new city to live in, maybe moving. The challenges will fade away as you prepare to set sail for sunnier horizons. Leave your troubles behind you and plot a course for the future. Allow your frustration over past inconveniences or hardships to disappear. Travel over water may be in your future, or your journey may be a metaphorical one. Opportunities to move or relocate should be looked upon favourably. Yes. Then you've got here in the recent parts the Five Cups. The Five of Cups to me is it's unfounded fear, but it's just fear. You may be suffering from nightmares, panic attacks, trust issues. You may want to remove yourself from negative emotions of others and focus on that which frightens or worries you. So you may be thinking about some of these fears are just real or imagined, and a lot of the times it is just Five of Cups is feeling like you've lost all your hope in love or finding someone to be with. It's just saying that you're just unnaturally in shock of some sort. 10 of Autumn to me is the card about prosperity. So in the recent past you may have saved a lot of money. In the last 10 years you've been banking and saving, trying to save up for either a car or a house or a nest egg. This is so you've got lots of money, so you never ever are without a nest egg, so you have a backup plan should you get out of work, like a golden egg, so you can support your family for all the years that come if anyone gets into trouble. Making wise investments, honouring family traditions as well. It could also be inheritance. You may have inherited some money, or you could have inherited certain traits that are very similar to both parents. You may be good at business, for example, or you may be good at maths, which from one side of the family, or you're good at drawing, artwork, things like that. Then you've got the Three of Swords. This is about separation. It can either be separation or sadness or grief or death sometimes. It says to reach out to others for comfort and love. You'll grow stronger from this situation, sadness that will heal with time. Then you have the Magician. The Magician card is coming up for you. This is a Aries. You've got someone around you who's like the rock star of the zodiac. It's someone who can manifest pretty much anything. If you need someone to help you, your friends will show up. If you need some money to find you, some money will just come out of nowhere for you. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. The Magician is definitely Aries nature. So you may be trying to manifest by writing it down, by taking it with you, by maybe coming around with something that starts with a name of a place, and then all of a sudden you'll talk about a place like someone that you visited, like Japan, and then you'll find a Japanese beer at a random bottle shop. Things like that. So you're attracting in things that you are talking about or thinking of. That's the Magician. It's the first card of the zodiac, and it's a major arcana. Yeah, taking charge. So it's all about manifesting. It's a creativity. It's accomplishing your hopes and dreams. The resources you require will just miraculously appear. Money, creative abilities, or friends who are willing to help out. Understanding what you already have versus what is in need to follow the theories seem perfect gifts. You have amazing skills and creative talents that you can rely on. It's also wise to seek out good advice from experienced people. Allow others to open doors for you or make introductions to those who can point you in the right direction. So you may meet people that are friends that can introduce you to fellow colleagues that are in the same field as you, that maybe introduce you to new job prospects is what I'm getting from the magician scene. This little pack I've got here, okay, is I've got Carnelian. Carnelian represents fire energy. So the fire signs work with creativity. So in order to get your action card, this is the time to take action in the future. So this could be within 1 year or 1 month that you decide to move away. Now, to amplify this, I would stick a selenite next to it, or whatever you're trying to manifest. If you need that action or you need to find a way to get motivated, that's your crystal. Then we have, this is 6 of Wands. This is the Victory Parade. I call this my Andrew Johns winning the Cup in 1997, coming home on the bus singing It's a Beautiful Day. And everyone's cheering him on with a tic-tac parade. So you may have come through some very hard situationships and you've come out the other end. You may have come through some bad health because you've lost somebody that was very dear to you. And so it's a case of rising above the ashes. It's coming out of a deep depression. 6 of Wands is wonderful choices, smart choices, and bring reward, success and public recognition. That's really good. I like this card. If you're looking to find a job or looking to do something amazing, there is work coming up for you because you've got the Ace of Pentacles in your what's around you, what's influencing you. Yeah, job well done. You don't always sort of seek attention. It's healthy to bask in the glow of your accomplishments. Allow people to see the wonderful things that you've created. Be visible and vocal. Let your unique talents and passions be known. You're a role model showing others what's possible. Wonderful news is on its way. It may be a promotion, a new career opportunity, or even an award. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles. This is like in the next year, you're going to get some amazing job. It's not 1 month. Pentacles represents 1 year. So 1 year's time, you may be promoted to a new job that you've been looking at getting for quite some time. You had to put a lot of effort to get to it, but it's saying that it was worth the wait. A windfall of money, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. You might be going to something completely different that you haven't been in before because you want to change it up a little bit in what you hope to achieve. And then we've got, so that's earth energy. So you're looking at your pentacles. Then you have your hopes and fears is this card, which is the 2 of Swords, air energy. It talks about indecision holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you, rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. So it's like, does he listen to what other people are telling him to do, or does he listen to his heart? This is what it's asking you to think about. Because with Pentacles it's years, with Swords it's weeks. So in 2 weeks' time, you'll have to decide, you'll be looking, you're fearing, making a decision on your life path, what you'll be next going to do. The Wands represents in 6 days' time some type of recognition for all that you've currently done. And then you have the Hermit card. The Hermit is, of course, we are in currently Virgo season, so of course the Hermit's going to turn up. The Hermit represents the nun or the priest or the hermit that lives by himself, that holds the lantern as a beacon. You turn a light on for someone who's in the dark, or you are, or they are turning a light for you if they've got Virgo energy in their chart. It says you need to be a mentor, take a break from society, so going on holiday, make a commitment to your spiritual growth and get some time, get some real good healthy practices, organise your life, put some structure into your house, budgeting, cleaning out the wardrobe, doing a big spring clean like I've just done, which is really freeing, chucking out things that are old or broken. Don't leave things around your house that are broken or second-hand energy that you might not want to absorb, because energy is energy. If you go and visit these thrift shops, which I've done for a long time now, and there's nothing wrong with thrift shops, like secondhand shops like Samaritans or Lifeline. The only problem is if you're a psychic medium or you're empathic, you may pick up on the energy of that person. And if that person passed away, guess what you're going to pick up on? Grief, death. You're going to feel that heavy energy, which isn't yours to carry. It's not your burden to carry. So think twice before you start taking things from secondhand clothing stores, because you may have the problem of unfortunately absorbing that energy. So Hermit is the health card. So we're in the Virgo month, which is looking at our health and looking at ways to structure things into our life to make us less stressed. It's also National Women's Health Week, which I'm very happy to say went from the 1st to the 5th of this month. I know because the pharmacy across the road is celebrating it, giving out pink cupcakes. And it's really good to look at women's health, like hormonal changes, finding ways to counteract stress, which is hormones, which can then upset your stress levels and upsets your body and the ability to lose weight, or the ability to work with stress. So the Hermit is very good, and look at doing self-care routines, reading, writing, expressing how you're feeling, drawing, meditational practices that help you, going to the gym, going for a walk, even if it's after work, or going for a run. If you've got a gym close by, go to the gym if it's 24/7. A way to decompress what you've gone through. You're never alone when this card comes up. It's important always to shine your light so other people can follow in your footsteps. In this way, you're a beacon of light. Emulate the kind of person that others may want to learn from you as well. It may even be time for you to begin teaching or acting. You may be wanting to teach, which I'm doing at the moment. I'm teaching how to work with tarot. The next card I've got, look, it's another deck, and it is Wisdom of the Oracle. Before I take the card, I wanted to point out this beautiful book my son bought me. It's called The Tarot Card Companion by Victoria Maxwell. Master the Art of Tarot Reading. And it's got really good little ideas about my son's bookmark. I've already read. We're into the 69 page. It's got this beautiful stained glass door, which I think is gorgeous. But it's a lovely bookmark. And it was from Harry Hartog. It was my birthday present. I just haven't gone to get to it because I've been grieving the loss of my grandfather recently. So I just wasn't in the right headspace. But it talks about little simple things like, before you shuffle your cards, make sure you cleanse the energy off for yourself from the outside world, because everyone's got stuff going on. Someone might be in the shopping centre upset or nervous, and you pick up on that energy. So it's a good way to center yourself. They suggest to use an oil like jasmine oil, which helps with stress, calms you down, also attracts love. And if you put it on your hands first up, wipe the excess off, and then start shuffling the cards, you will get the right energy to play with the cards. You won't have put someone else's energy on your cards. It'll be just yours. You won't have absorbed anyone else's energy, and I think that's a really good thing. I haven't lit the candle yet, but if you're looking for love, which I'm guessing the Magician could be a future partner, rose quartz. So I will light this little candle because I like it. It's my son bought it for me for Valentine's Day. I just think candles are a really good way to get in touch, and you are using all four my alarm don't let it go off. All four elements: fire, wind, earth. So that's important when you are thinking about incorporating all four elements when you're doing a spread. So what I recommend is, if you're looking for love, this is Valentine's Day candle, I would look at peach. Peach is really good for attracting love. Pink is good for when you're in love, you wear pink. And then you've got green for health. Okay, so we've got that pink candle. So there's the candle you lit. So if you're an Aquarian, The hermit usually walks with a lantern, and what's in the lantern is the star, which relates directly to Aquarius energy. So, the Wisdom of the Oracle is the next card by Colette Baron Reid. I love this deck. It's one of my favourites. It's been a while since I've used my iPad. I don't have a laptop at the moment. It died a while ago. I need to eventually buy one. So I'm using an iPad. And then, because I can have a shared device where I live, we share internet. When I borrow it from the library, looking at then uploading it and editing it properly. Masculine energy. You have a lot of masculine energy at the moment. Okay, so maybe that's the action card. The Magician. It makes sense why we picked that card. Yes. Exchanging gifts. That's a card I pulled because that was I was talking about my birthday present. And then also, not only that, I got some flowers given to me by my son, just out of the randomly out of the blue the other day. I thought that was really sweet. He just, out of the blue, came up, no reason, just wanted to give me a bunch of flowers. And I think that's the nicest way to give a present when it's not expected. And this is one of his other presents where I put all my crystals in. So cool. I can wrap it up and I can put all my crystals in there, whatever combination I want to take that day, in order to carry them on my person to attract what I'm after. And then I just wrap it up and it's safe in my bag, unbeknown to anyone else. So we've got Yang. Number 1, this is male energy. Action is coming, not right now, but soon. It's in the future. You'll be taking action. Okay, here we are. The masculine, yes, Yang represents the power of action, energies that propel you forward. Excuse me, and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, where you can easily build momentum and to make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life. It is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. Circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement towards your highest good, so go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. This is the future. Projects, partnerships, and all matters relating to your business are out of the obstacle phase and on to make it happen phase. Now is the time to stake your claim and get things done. Well, you can expect to be busier than usual. This card tells that you have all the energy and vitality you need to accomplish your goals. Abundance is waiting for you to claim it. And you have the exchanging gifts. So you may be buying things for people. Which I bought my son a beautiful shirt last Friday. Took overseas to Greece, which I'm happy I did that. And then I bought him some lunch, some sushi, and then I gave him some food that I got, veggies that were from a Baptist care. And then he came back the other day with the flowers, and then I forgot that I had this in my wallet. I was trying to hold on to it till I found the right book. So I'm just using those two presents there. So it was like an exchanging of gifts. Not for any special reason, because that was a birthday present, but with the flowers, that was just something he wanted to do. And I'm getting his neck pillow this week to fly. You're entering into a productive, enriching time when all matters of opportunity are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them. Yet in order to honour them, you must put in time, exchange your experience and skills. Commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. This you must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you can deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not a time of just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring to your life. Love is an exchange of life force, energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today. Yeah. So sometimes you could give people ideas. It could be a gift of time and the energy of your intention. Keep doing what you're doing. Good will comes back tenfold. A gift can be just listening to someone, or giving advice, or encouraging someone. Sometimes just someone encouraging you, giving you that little push to make positive changes. That's all you need when you're having a down day. So that's what I have for you for air signs for September. And don't forget, this book, if ever you're starting out, is a how-to guide. It's a tarot card companion, and I think that's really good if you're first starting out. It's good for both beginners and advanced. It's not just for beginners. That's why I got it. It's got other techniques which I wanted to get into, and that's all I have for you.